2.5 years ago, when last we left our intrepid heroes. They had just finished sampling the bounties of the Spice Kingdom and boiling the fuck out of some chocolate syrup. Unfortunately, both perished shortly after the conclusion of that episode in a tragic accident stemming from a misunderstanding about a motorcycle and 3 servings of crab rangoon. So, what happens now, I hear you ask? Dear friends, you need do nothing except sit back, watch, and wait as this sordid tale plays out once again before your eyes.
Long last. Don't have to cheat. Oui, je suis Pierre qui coupe la viande.
Hello, I'm Cameron, and these are some corpses I found.
I'm Tristan.
Introduce yourself.
Bon appetit.
Today on this episode of Bon Appetit, we will be making some down-home country favorites. For instance, I'll be making aspic.
I'll be making Ma's home-cooked recipe, cheesy carrots.
And I'll be making bone-hurting juice.
Bon appetit!
Today we have red wine and white wine vinegar because we will be making rosé vinegar. Also, assorted sauces. Like marinara sauce.
More enthusiastic!
More
And
enthusiasm!
applesauce.
Song and dance!
Also carrots. And this photo of Danny DeVito in black and white.
You're not happy enough about it.
Danny DeVito. Love this guy.
Prove it. Narrate your process.
I am cracking the eggshells. And I am putting them in the bowl. Can I go?
No.
You have to powder them!
I am powdering the eggshells.
You better powder them good.
My brain makes this difficult. Rosé vinegar is a combination of equal parts of red wine and white wine vinegar.
We can't hear you.
You gotta talk louder.
Now that's what I call delicious. Now we will add the mayonnaise. I've always hated mayonnaise. And eggs. In general.
What was that?
What was that?
I love eggs. I love applesauce. Texture is very important when it comes to food, and applesauce has one of the worst textures known to man.
You have to be making bigger portions, even feed 3 of us.
We're eating this? Now we will add the salsa verde. Oh, fuck. I love marinara sauce. I remember family. Like grandmother.
A big ol' spoonful of Dijon mustard.
Yeah, I will use this spoon to stir as to not waste spoons. Now the carrots. These are hard to break.
Here, allow me.
Yes, thank you. Mmm. Another. Another. You didn't get this one. Ah, good. I love it when the guts spill onto my clothing. Ah, don't forget the man himself.
Allow me, once again. Will
Don't
you
assault-
hold him up, please?
Mmm. Now mix well.
Faster.
Faster.
It's hard.
Faster.
Faster, don't make us use the blender.
Nice and moist. So wet. That is a texture if I've ever seen one.
Mmm.
Mmm.
Now,
Pour over ice and enjoy.
So today we're gonna be making Mama's down home favorite recipe. Cheesy carrots. All you need is some carrots. Let's dump them out there. See, now I've been keeping them in this container here for about 3.5 days without refrigeration, so they're nice, good, and they're starting to get a little bit moldy. But that's all better for the recipe. Now we also gonna need some cheese. I've chosen this Monterey Jack because it was the first one I fucking grabbed. That's why. So what we gonna need is we gonna take the cheese out now. You don't need too much of the cheese. You just need like 1 or 2 sticks. You know, nothing too serious. I'm thinking we put the one. You gotta make sure to take the plastic wrap off because I've been burned a few times on that mistake. Hey Tristan, can I get a hand here?
hmm?
Can I get a hand?
You're gonna talk in the grimace, my friend. What do you want?
The cheese,
Uh-huh.
the cheese wrapper. Can you cut the cheese?
I will cut the cheese for you.
No, I'd like out of the way just 1 second while my associate over there cuts the cheese out to this plastic wrapper for me real quick.
That.
Yeah, just wait 1 second.
I can't get it off.
Yeah, is the victim still in its spot?
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, there we go. I spilled a little bit.
Alright, so now, once you got the cheese all out of its wrapper, all you gotta do is... Man, this cheese is not fucking out of its wrapper. All you gotta do is cut it up into a bunch of little pieces, right? Make little cubes out of it. And once you got that done, on your plate of cheesy carrots, you can just stick that bad boy right in the microwave. And I'll be back with you in a second.
So, unfortunately, we don't have the money or the time, or frankly, the patience to make aspic. So we'll be cheating a bit. I have here some store-bought Jell-O, into which I will be inserting delicious whipped cream. Let's see how this goes. Now that's some delicious aspic. If you're looking for something slightly more savory, let's try a different flavor. I have here green this time. Green like the hellspawn that we were raised from. Unfortunately, I can't get it out, so I'll have to hit it on the same plate. Come out, you fucking bastard! Okay. I have here now the green Jell-O,
When you try to resurrect the goddamn show.
into which I will be inserting a wet, raw hot dog. Oh dear, it's very wet.
When we die, we mean to fucking die.
We'll be back on Bon Appetit after I've carved a hole in this Jell-O. That's nice, but it's a little heavy. And what about those vegetarians? Those pesky, pesky, pesky vegetarians? Well, for them, there's red Jell-O and organic biologique tomatoes. So, in a similar manner as our previous two dishes, you take the Jell-O out, and you very carefully insert a dubiously ripe tomato just right down in there. Yeah, that's good, just like that. Yeah, tomato inserting into the jelly.
You see what happens when you try to revive a show like this, Cameron? You see what happens when you bring us back from our long-deserved mortal rest to make some fucking aspic and carrots?
Well,
I feel fine. How about you?
I wish I were dead.
I mean, it was nice, but now that we're back, look at the world we've been born into again. There's stuff going on. There's, not too bad.
Yeah.